Yeah. Official clock of the shit. You heard? Official clock of the shit. Molly BX. Talk to him. Every day I wake up about 4:45. Brush my teeth, wash my ass, then I hop in the ride. Player, you ain't hugging the clock. You better have a sick jump shot or hug the block.
We back, man. What's good, bro?
Chilling.
Peace and blessings, man. Salute, man.
Everything is crazy. O.C.H. radio, that's my initials right there.
Yo, it's like, you know, the promotion is so crazy.
Yeah.
It just kind of...
It coincides.
Yeah, it just feels hip-hop.
Yeah.
Man. And you got one of the dopest DJs, underground DJs right now. He's here, he breaks records, like he goes in for these records.
Nice.
The production, everything is put together right.
Nice.
Tell them where they can go pick this copy up. Digitally.
Well, we actually gave it out for free.
Nice.
On ditcent.myshopify.com. We felt like people deserve to get it for free, because we took, you know, like a while to put out a project. You know, we back to rebranding, so I think people get tired. I know I'm a fan of the music, and I know when my favorite artists take their time, it's like, yo, I'm about to move on, B, and go catch somebody else's music because y'all taking too long. So we just felt like we had to give people just free music, but you know, it's going up digitally. We got the vinyl, we got the CDs, and that's how we moving, man.
Yo, man, at the end of the day, it's like DITC itself. Explain to the people, because everybody may not be familiar with what DITC really brings to this game. Just explain a little bit about DITC and how they started.
DITC is basically, or started as a production company, Showbiz and Diamond D. You know what I'm saying? Lord Finesse, another producer. Buck Wild, you know what I'm saying, and it started as a production crew. Later on, you know what I'm saying, transformed into the MCs, which was me, A.G., Big L, Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying, and Lord Finesse, and started out as a production crew, and I mean, it just morphed into something that we didn't even think it was gonna last, you know what I'm saying? And we here 23 years later. Or
23 years later.
Yeah.
And 23 years later, you still putting out projects that sounds good, it sounds relevant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's that experience right there.
Yeah. I think a lot of our peers, you know, I don't like to say a lot of them are disgruntled, but if you're gonna talk about the younger generation, which we was them at one point, make good music instead of talking about what they, because we didn't like what, you know, the 80s cats were saying about us. And I just feel like I can't really, even if I listen to their music or not, man, I'm not gonna criticize what the younger cats is doing, man. They doing what they do, they gotta learn just like we learn.
Facts. It's definitely a fact, man. So, you know, I know that for an internet radio show, we catch a lot of heat from a celebrity artist because they may feel like they too big to be on a platform like this.
I don't know how.
And that's the thing, like...
This is the new college radio, B.
Yeah,
and
numbers don't lie, man.
With college radio, it wouldn't be no Biggie, it wouldn't be no Nas, it wouldn't be no Hov, it wouldn't be no Puff, it wouldn't be me, it wouldn't be none of Eminem, nobody. And people gotta understand the internet is the new college radio.
Yeah,
so
man.
how can you snub your nose to numbers?
Yeah,
how
man.
can you snub your nose to live cast?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And live cast.
And virally, you know, all of us up here on this panel, just to give you a little brief description, Official Clockers is really based on the working class people that grinds.
Blue collar, baby, all day.
And we symbolize everybody, you know, we all have our own brands, and we come together every week and we make the show happen, and we make it popular. And we listen, music is our culture.
Right.
And we understand what it is.
And it's supposed to be passed on.
Exactly, to our youngins.
Exactly.
And when we have them here, they absorb and they learn. You know, it's big when it's accepted that way.
Right.
And for you to pave the way.
On the fame in '94, and then I got a reality check, and it was like, yo, it's about the music. I didn't get into this for the bread per se. When I was younger, I came through because I was a rapper, and I tell people all the time, because people who are not aware or just see me on the street ask me questions like, yo, you still doing anything? And it's like, nah, I'm selling newspapers, like. Like, if you're not on the radio 20,000 times per day, don't mean you don't have a life within the music game. And also, just to switch gears, a lot of cats just started going overseas in the past 10, 15 years. We've been going since '91. And we made a good living out here, and we still do. And a lot of cats now are going over there. I ain't mentioning no names, but your artist, favorite rapper, artist, whoever, that been in countries with us where they like, yo, we up the block, and we like, yo, we like cope out here, like we cope, we Grateful Dead out here, B. So, make a long story short, their venue was light, and we got sold out shows for the whole month. So it's like, you understand now, like what's going on in the States and going on out here. This is real hip hop out here. Right. They really embrace it in Europe.
You can market yourself and make a business and brand yourself just by what you're doing.
But you have to change and adapt too, though. And it took me a minute to change and adapt. I was being a little stubborn. I wouldn't do none of the social media thing, none of that. It hindered me. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, it was like, I can't keep telling people I'm nice or I make good music or whatever. I have to show and prove, but I have to get into the world of what's going on right now. Not 1994, 98. I have to keep up and I have to catch up. And that was just my main focus, is just to catch up social media wise. It's a big market.
And it's just how you use it responsibly. It's how you use it to gain traction in your business. It's how do you use it to formulate an audience that's just following you day to day.
Exactly.
I was overwhelmed to watch the way Official Clock Records has grown over the years, and it's just, us just out there doing what we're doing every day.
Right.
And then next thing you know, I got people like yourself that I'm actually here with them. I was fans of when I was coming up.
Right.
And I'm grateful for that. Like,
well, people can relate to you too. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing, people can relate, man. Like, if you talking outside of the box, which we know that goes on too, but it's not about me holding up cash to my ear like it's a phone. Like, some people, honest people can't really relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Holding millions of dollars, sitting, doing interviews with stacks in front of them. That's not real, man.
Nah.
That's not real life.
Good credit, paying your taxes, voting, going to work, cashing that paycheck.
That's live. That's live type things right there. And but like I said, I never criticized the young folk. You know what I'm saying? Because I was their age. We was their age before, so they have to learn just like we have to learn.
Yeah, and then not for nothing, people like yourselves, like not even knowing. But I used to host those big rap battles in the park back in the days. We used to be the little dudes coming from Cortland Avenue, coming down to Patterson Projects to meet up with Party Artie and Ditc, Wally World, and AG, Showbiz. I can go on. Percy Prince.
Percy P,
Like, we was them dudes, man. I was carrying crates with DJ E. Kim. When we used to be in the parks, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we go back, man. And here it is.
What's crazy though, I'm the downtown dude in the crew. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn and Queens. Al's from Harlem. And it was destined, man. Everything that's happening, I'm proud of my crew. I'm proud that I met these dudes and they changed my life. You know what I'm saying? And I can't ask for nothing more. Everything else is secondary. To be here 20 years later that's crazy. Let's play New Day if we can. Yeah.
New Day? You got it queued up already, Charles? I need some help with that. This is on your phone.
Yeah, he can just swipe the phone. It's not locked.
That's so good. Joints be locked up.
Yeah. Swipe the phone.
But yeah, we here, man. O.C.H Radio, and we got some good guests in the building. The Shice, we gotta get you up. Gotta get you more vocal, man. We here, O.C.
I'm seeing life with a whole new set of eyes. Beretta thought shooting.
I just love seeing dudes doing their thing. And I mean, it's supposed to rub off when cats is doing their thing. That's how it should be. So, you know, at the end of the day, instead of looking at a body and being desensitized, I'd rather look at cats doing their thing and be like, you know, that's something to look at.
Yeah.
All the other stuff, man, it's like, it's irrelevant.
And like you said, man, you know, you can go up there all day if that's your vice and you want to do interviews with a whole bunch of money and 13, 15 chains on. I mean, we ain't gonna knock you for doing that.
Not at all.
You know, but you know, at the end of the day, the type of people, the demographics that we reach with this show is the working people, and we want to make sure that they stay. We keep the substance entertaining for them.
Right.
You know, not to exclude nobody, because we're not gonna. We're gonna accept all audiences.
Right.
But the fact is, we have to keep the structure.
It's a purpose.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely a purpose, and I always say it's a difference between dudes being real and live dudes. And that's just the era I grew up in. Like, I don't know what real is. I know what live dudes are though. And that's just what I grew up around, and you know, it rubbed off. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, y'all doing y'all thing is beneficial for me and everybody else too. So it's one hand washes the other washes the face. Yo, it's like Mayweather, a lot of cats don't like him. Hard work and dedication, baby.
It's
like,
a fact.
It's what it is.
It's
Hate
a
it or
fact.
love it.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
So real quick, plug where they can find you on social media, being that you made that transition.
Instagram is OC at OCDITC. Twitter is the real O-Sizzle. See what I'm saying? Like, but
Gotta switch up.
you know, it's that's what it is. OC at DITC is Instagram, and the real O-Sizzle is my Twitter. And you know, go to the DITC website, ditcent.myshopify.com. Free download of the album. We about to snatch it down in a minute so we can make a little bit of commerce off it.
You done gave up enough.
Yeah,
It's time to reap some of the benefits.
You gotta pay those bills.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We got the studio we run, we gotta pay that electricity bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And,
Exactly.
and just put out more music, that's it. That's where I'm at. I'm having fun with it again, man.
At an all-time high. Mitt Romney telling all type of lies. Black on. All that means I gotta go and get it. Dress for success, matching shirts with the fittest. You know we got G-Shocks on deck. We posted everywhere, your block will be next. We got flavors, even for the haters. Style for days, even for your neighbors. Ladies.